Welcome to Sleepless Stories, where dreams unfold gently and ancient worlds come to life, not to excite, but to soothe you into sleep. Tonight, we drift along the timeless waters of the Nile, into the quiet heart of ancient Egypt, where the air is warm, the stars are patient, and life flows as slowly as a river under moonlight. Let your thoughts soften. Let the night carry you. Close your eyes and let the story begin. Imagine sitting beside the ancient Nile River as the day slowly fades. The warm air, still touched by the sun, gently brushes against your skin. In the distance, the sun sinks behind golden sand dunes, and the sky gradually becomes a canvas painted in soft shades of orange, pink, gold, and violet. The light changes by the second, but slowly, gently, as if time itself were stretching and breathing. By the riverbank, the water stirs softly, forming small ripples that kiss the stones and reeds. Now and then, you hear the distant dip of an oar rising and falling in rhythm from a boat returning home. The call of an ibis echoes faintly, as if welcoming the night. You breathe in deeply. Scents arrive in soft layers, the dampness of river water, the sweet aroma of lotus flowers, a hint of smoke from a distant hearth, sun-warmed grass, and something like honey and figs. Everything is stay. Everything invites you to stay in this moment. You close your eyes and listen. The river speaks in whispers. A little village rests not far from the river's edge. Mud brick homes with flat roofs and woven awnings stand quietly under the emerging stars. Evening arrives like a blanket, slow, tender, with no rush at all. The village paths are not paved, but soft, sandy, carrying footprints that will fade with the dew of night. Children play a little longer before dinner, their laughter growing softer with each moment. Women rinse their hands in clay basins, while elder men sit on low stools, quietly exchanging thoughts about the fading day. Inside a typical home, everything is simple. Oil lamps cast a golden glow, and gentle shadows dance across the walls. A woven mat is spread out. The smell of warm lentils and baked flatbread fills the air. An old woman breaks pieces of bread beside the fire, humming softly, while a child rests with eyes half closed, lulled by the turning of a clay pot above the coals. Every corner of the home breathes calm, familiar, timeless, grounding. You begin to feel your body sensing with this rhythm. Evening rhythm, slow, steady, soothing. As night fully settles in, nature does not sleep. Instead, it begins to hum its nocturnal lullaby, a song of whispers, balance, and soft repetition. Crickets sing from deep within the reeds, each with its own rhythm, yet together they form a peaceful chorus. Frogs answer from across the water. Now and then, you hear the gentle splash of a fish breaking the surface, or the quiet folding of a lotus bloom. The air carries new scents: moist grass, sweet dust, night-blooming flowers, and the cool breath of river mist. The sounds don't interrupt. They cradle. They are not meant to grab your attention, only to remind you that life is always moving, gently, rhythmically, in the dark. The sky is now filled with stars, so many that it feels as if the lights from earth, torches, animal eyes, dreams, have risen upward to become the constellations above. You lie back on a soft reed mat, gazing at the heavens while the Nile whispers stories below you. In a quiet corner of the village, a craftsman is at work, making papyrus. He does not speak. There's no need. His hands know what to do. Strips of papyrus plant are soaked in water. Each is carefully pulled out, laid side by side. One row horizontal, one vertical. His fingers press and smooth, press and smooth. Under his hands, damp fibers, the texture of old grass. Around him, silence. Only the occasional creak of woven reeds or the soft tap of stone against wood. There is no urgency, only presence. The moonlight spills over the table and his fingers. There is comfort in the repetition, the folding, pressing, shaping. These sheets will carry words, drawings, records of time. Your eyes follow each motion. You realize how timeless this is, how the rhythm of making something with your hands can be like a song for the soul. The hands keep working. You begin to drift. Once, long ago, the moon stepped down from the sky and wandered into the grove beside the river. There, it lived quietly, unseen by humans, but watched over by the animals of the night. The moon's favorite companion was a great white cow. Her horns curved like crescent moons, her hide shining like starlight. Each night, she would guide the moon through the grove, showing it flowers that glowed in the dark and springs that sang lullabies. One night, the moon said to her, "I want the people to know when it's time to rest, when it's time to dream." So the shining cow took a piece of the moon's light and scattered it gently along the riverbanks. Ever since, when the people see the shimmer in the water at night, they know it is time to sleep. And now, as you gaze at the water, you know too, it is time. Now, the night is full, deep and complete, but it is not empty. In the silence, there is life, the quiet kind that breathes beneath dreams. The village sleeps, the river breathes, the stars blink slowly above. You lie still, breathing. Everything becomes softer. Your body sinks deeper into your bed. Your hands no longer hold anything. Your mind becomes like the river, slow, wide, drifting. Nothing more needs to happen. Nothing needs to be said. The Nile rocks you gently towards sleep. The night covers you like a woven blanket. You are safe. You are home.